Good morning. So today we are headed up to Beinn Alligin, another one very much high on my list of peaks that I've wanted to do for a long time. Another one that when me and Ade did the Bothy tour, we saw it and it was like, oh, gotta get back and do it. Had a couple of disappointments actually already this morning. So first one is there's a little cafe in Torridon village where last time we were here, seriously, we got possibly the greatest bacon and egg sandwich I've ever had in my life. So no word of a lie, no exaggeration. And it's shut, as in it looks like it's completely shut. So that's a real shame. It was a lovely place. So yeah, a bit gutted in that. And then the other one, which could be a much bigger deal, the midges are out. I don't know where they've just sprung from. Well, the ground obviously. But yeah, not absolute swarms of them, but enough for them to be a horrible little pain. It's a bit weird, we didn't have any last night at all. There was no wind, no breeze, no nothing. But yeah, we've got into the village today. Just gone in the car park down there. And yeah, they're out in significant numbers. So this is, yeah, this is terrible news. I think I've said in other videos, I just can't deal with them. Call me a wuss, call me whatever, but I just can't deal with midges. I avoid Scotland whenever they're out, even as much as I love the place. Like, I never come here in summer. So yeah, I'll have to see how it goes with those little blighters. Be interesting to see what it's like when we get high up. At the minute the clouds are just kind of sitting around the peaks. No real breeze at all, so don't seem to be moving anywhere. So it could go one or two ways, I think. It'll either be pea soup, can't see a thing, or it'll add an element of drama that'll make the day memorable as anything. So clearly I'm very much hoping for the latter. Fingers crossed. These midges, bloody midges. Urgh. Oh yeah, we are clearing. So, don't think we're too far away now from the summit of Beinn Alligin. It's a pretty steep climb for the majority of the way. A couple of small sections where it levels out a bit, but yeah, it's just kind of straight up for the most part. Cracking path though, really good path. A few people up ahead of us, and yeah, there is blue sky popping through. So once again, if the weather and mountain gods are on our side, we might get some eye candy. All the cloud seems to be over there, so it can stay there, please. There she is. So just left the summit of Beinn Alligin, and now we're on to Skirmor. How's that for pronunciation? Terrible. So yeah, up this fella. As we hoped, it is extremely dramatic. All the clouds just billowing through. One minute you can't see anything, next minute it all appears. So yeah, it's fabulous. Just look at that. God. Scary and magnificent in equal measure. So just coming down off Skewer Moor, the second Munro, and we're right in the thick of it. Wind keeps popping up briefly, but it does look like it might be sticking for a bit. Just not wafting through the way it was before at all. Just chatting to a guy there. They just come via the Horns Of Alligin, the scrambly bit. Said it looked slightly wet, so they actually came round they did a couple, but came round the paths on the side. So a bit gutted actually if we don't get them in some decent visibility. But hey, it is what it is. It's been super so far, so we'll see what they're like anyway. Let's say this could be gone in a few minutes, or not. So we've had a little go on, but mainly skirted round the side of the Horns. Slightly disappointing, to be honest. I'm not quite sure what I was expecting, but it's more just a bit of like bouldery stuff with almost a path like streaking through it from the look of it. We've actually gone on another path down the side, and Ade wasn't very enamoured with that one. So it was like on the grass, and it was a bit, well,
Dodgy.
Bit dicey in places. If you'd have slipped on the grass, probably better off being on the rock. But yeah, the Horns, we can't really see anything anyway, so yeah, slight disappointment, but yeah, so yeah. That's that. The Horns Of Alligin. Don't bother. I'm only kidding, I'm sure they're ice. absolutely mind-blowing walk today. Little bit of a game of two halves because the cloud just engulfed us in the second half. But yeah, the first half in particular, yeah, Beinn Alligin, it's a winner. It's become a bit of a running joke since we've been here about how hard it is to find camping spots in Scotland, just because the ground and the terrain, it's mad. Yeah, it just doesn't want you to camp on it. Bog, you know, just really gnarly, knobbly grass tufts and just all sorts, heather, bracken, whatever. And Torridon in particular, I swear to God, on that entire walk we've just been looking, not that we were particularly going to camp in any of these places, but just looking for places that you could have a wild camping. It's just nothing, absolutely nothing. On the last bit of the walk, we were kind of desperately looking for somewhere, you know, to camp that we could go and pick up the big bags and bring back. And honest, just nothing at all. But then, and honestly, it's like a gift from God. We've just found this little, I don't know what you'd even call it. I mean, it's magical. It's just perfect for two tents, just under the trees. Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. But it's the only bit of suitable camping ground that we've seen all day, and I mean all day, just nothing.
Busy making something, building coffee, making a coffee. What?
If you're wondering why I'm wandering around while I'm doing these little talk to the cameras, it's because the midges are out. It's fine obviously when a breeze starts blowing, but little buggers. I can't believe the midges are out, honest. I'm devastated. So we've got a slight dilemma for tomorrow. We've been assured by a young lad that we were chatting to a bit earlier on that tomorrow is just going to be wall-to-wall sunshine, just blazing, he says. But we both kind of got it in our head that we'd have a proper rest day tomorrow because Ade's knackered, I'm knackered, to be honest. But if it's going to be weather like that, then it'd be the perfect day to go up Leathach, which pronunciation, sorry. Yeah, it'd seem a real shame not to do that. So yeah, not sure. I mean, Ade said to me like I can go up it on my own. Says he really doesn't want to do it. But you know, kind of misses the point of. Just doesn't seem quite right if I just go off and do it myself and I don't know, leave Ade doing whatever. I mean, I'm sure he can amuse himself, but so yeah, not quite sure what to do. Tricky one, and to be honest, I'm genuinely wondering whether we should move on somewhere else anyway, because it does seem that the midges are only out in Torridon. And I hate these things, honest, they're so bad. And you get paranoid as soon as they're out, as soon as they've appeared, and start buzzing in your ear and like going in front of your eyes. Oh, even when they're not there, you think they're there. Absolute little gits they are. So yeah, we'll have a chat about it and see what the plan of attack is.